My roommate tried to evict me, so I got him evicted instead. This happened last year, but I'm still smug about it. Buckle up, because this one's a doozy. So, I, 25M, moved into an apartment with my roommate, Chad, not his real name, but definitely his vibe. When we signed the lease, it was under both of our names and we agreed to split everything 50-50ths. Things were fine for the first few months, nothing special, just your average roommate setup. Then, Chad started dating this girl, let's call her Stacy. Stacy was a lot. She practically moved in without asking, used up all the hot water, left dishes everywhere, and would subtly hint that I should find my own place so they could have the apartment to themselves. I ignored her for the most part, but then Chad started getting weird. He'd make comments like, you know, it might be better for everyone if you moved out, or Stacy and I really need our own space. I reminded him that we were both on the lease, so if he wanted the apartment, he'd have to take it up with the landlord. Well, apparently, he did. A week later, I got an email from the property manager saying Chad had requested to have my name removed from the lease. What? I called them immediately and they said Chad told them I was planning to move out. Obviously, that wasn't true, so I told them I wasn't going anywhere. But Chad wasn't done. He started turning the apartment into a nightmare. He'd throw parties on weeknights, blast music at 3 a.m., and accidentally lock me out of the apartment more than once. Stacy even went through my food and threw out things she didn't like because they smelled bad. That's when I decided to fight back. I started documenting everything. Noise complaints from the neighbors, pictures of the messes they left, and emails I'd sent Chad asking him to stop. Turns out, our lease had a strict no subletting rule and Stacy staying over 24/7. That counted. I sent everything to the property manager, including a detailed account of how Chad tried to remove me from the lease without my consent. They were not happy. A week later, I came home to find Chad screaming on the phone. Turns out, the property manager had decided that he was in violation of the lease and gave him 30 days to move out. Stacy tried to argue with them, but since she wasn't on the lease at all, they told her she had no rights to the apartment. Now I'm living alone in the apartment and it's honestly the best thing ever. The property manager even apologized for the hassle and offered to lower my rent if I stayed another year. Do you guys think I was in the right? I would love to hear your opinions on this whole incident.